teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bring money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got Richard E. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Oh, and they come after him right away, and up he goes on the first play of the game. That is the 9th-time Pro Bowler Khalil Mack getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. He'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Punt formation for the Steelers.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Tyler Goodson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Play action now. It's Herbert. Complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, LA. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target, but not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
And the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler first down. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man. Complete. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A couple yards beyond midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a designed run. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to take a shot here. For Mooney. That is caught. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It's a gain of 49. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Metcalf, the motion man. Johnson, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Back to throw. Headed left, buying time. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and goal. That's Washington, the man in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Khalil Mack working his way in to earn his second sack of this first half. Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. No issues there. This one is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes the return. Yeah. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set. Second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. They'll hand this one off to Goodson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. This one just too far for the receiver. Out further. That one falls incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And now it's fourth down. Some nifty running on the return. He took some good yardage before he was taken down. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Now, faking the give. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket immediately, all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
27 on the play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Metcalf, the motion man. They'll go again with Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Exiting the pocket right. That is fun. What a job to keep the play alive. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers are on top. It's now 10-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. No play fake. Herbert. Forced out wide. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Keanu Benton. He gets into the sack. It took a while. That is his 1st on the year. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw, it pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers.
Touchdown Pittsburgh.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On play action now, Herbert. This one complete. It's pulled in by Claypool. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Oh, wide open is Johnson. He's got it. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. That gains an even 60 yards. Mooney in motion. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 10. Whoa! A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. The catch is made by Claypool. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
And the Chargers.
They had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
To the middle of the field, he's got Johnston. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, L.A.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Derek Harmon, he works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the unit.
32-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He finds Austin with the grab. He's to the 15. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll try to run, and it's Johnson. And he's so close to breaking the plays, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, And now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They've come this far. You get the feeling they want more than 3. So here they will go for it on 4th and goal. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
In the parking lot, I was looking to keep my number locked. I'm on the couch at your mama house. I don't ride but loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost your mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Now Herbert. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Goodson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I take the Jeep home. Watch him do it.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Goodson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So here in the 2nd half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
The RPO, that one is complete. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Pittsburgh.
50. He'll set him to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Back to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. He's on for the second time. They're trying to get something inside the 10. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! 10-yard line. On first down, Herbert going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Herbert to throw. That one complete to Johnston. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
First down. First and 10.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's caught. It's Landon Smith. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Second and 11. On play action. Now Herbert. His offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now it's Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. It's tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the Chargers first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A carry here for Goodson. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Throwing, Herbert. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he's in! Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his second touchdown this month, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Kicker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers will get just a bit closer.
Chargers 14.
And give them credit, they are not nailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice shot here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is second touchdown tonight. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
On second down, here's Herbert. That's caught! And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 38 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again.
Darius Slay.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Keanu Benton, he is having one heck of a night. His third sack of the game. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Crowd right. Set.
Throwing now is Herbert. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to go down. pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. The Chargers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Pittsburgh.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, he's going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Steelers.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Here's a design run. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They're going to stop it with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.
Duggan's pass. Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll air it out down the middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again from his own end zone. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Mooney in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Off he goes. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Clock stopped with 18 seconds remaining.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from SoFi.
Queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever.